Hey guys, how you doing? Thought I'd record this one as, yes, introducing, right in front of me, there he is, Bruce. It's a platoon game we had with Jared, myself and Bruce, who we managed to lure into ships. So, we're playing as tier 3s in a tier 4 game, but there's only a few tier 4 ships. And to be honest, one of the things I really like about ships is the tiers don't matter that much. You know, I mean, obviously tier 4s are generally better, but not to the same extent like tanks are, where if you're 2 tiers below a ship, you can't hurt a tank if you're 2 tiers below it, sort of thing. You don't really get that in ships. You can still contribute. So, what are we in? I'm in the Varyag, which is a tier 3 premium ship, which I got as a reward for something at some point later. It's kind of fun, as you can see. If you look at the bottom left, the amount of guns on it is just mental. Relatively slow, fast firing with guns all the way around it, so can be fun. I missed the first 4 minutes out of this because really nothing happened in the first 4 minutes, which is why I'm sort of jumping mid-game. But as you can see, we're now in a full level 5. Sorry, it's a bit stuttery. I'm not sure why that is. Hopefully it'll stop. I did have some problems with the connection during this gameplay. You'll see later on there was one part where frankly I just couldn't tell what the heck was going on. So yeah, there's the first kill on that, which hopefully that shows you the fire rate and the spammability of these guns. And yeah, so there we are, another destroyer. He's hiding in the smoke, he's firing, which gives me an idea where he is, worth shooting at. And just keep an eye on. So right, the other ships, Bruce is in the Japanese tier 3 destroyer. Fairly typical, big torpedo, mediocre guns kind of thing. And Joe is in the Bellerophon, which is the British tier 3 battleship. Monstrous, probably the best tier 3 battleship. Its HE on that are just insane. Really, really good. Recommend it to everyone. So, yes, we're now busy spamming on this Kolberg, which is the German cruiser tier 3. Oh, there we are, yeah, tier 3. Now you see the shells have got quite a loft on them as well, so even though it's 8 kilometers, it's quite tricky just getting the lead right on these. So really fast. Varyag's guns are, well, it's a World War I ship, but yeah, it can be effective. So yeah, 2 kills for 8,000 damage. Look at that. Oh. So that was a complete misplay. I don't know why I thought he was going to start going backwards, but yeah. So the next victim, Tenryu. One thing I'd say, which is a good tip, is islands. Very, very useful. It's protecting me from all those big bad guys down ship 6. Allow me just to focus on one ship there, Tenryu. Yeah, in ships, islands are very, very important. They can mask you from line of sight, they can obviously protect you from shells. There are some drawbacks though. There's nothing stopping a brave destroyer captain suddenly coming flying around a corner and dropping a face full of torpedoes at you. So it's not all good with islands, but it's a very, very important part of the gameplay. You've got to use islands. So you see how he's disappeared there, because he stopped firing, and his detectability range is so good that yeah, we can't see him, even though, as you can see, Joe's there and there's a St. Louis there. This guy's about 8 kilometers from us. So yeah, he's got good camouflage rating, and he stopped firing too. Save himself basically. So here comes some big nasty shots into Joe there. That looks like it hurt. Oh, and there's a Tenryu again. So far, we're 4 ships down, they're 3 ships down. It's going alright. A couple of lucky kills, nothing major. Bruce is playing like a trooper in the middle there, doing some spotting. I think he's, I don't know how much damage he does in game. Unfortunately, there's no way of me switching views on this replay mode. But yeah, Bruce is staying alive, which is probably the hardest thing to do in a destroyer. And yeah, I'm sure he's dropping torque for the front. So this Tenryu is burning. He's on 700 health. Am I going to get the kill? 400, 200, 100. And I missed. Damn it! And there you are, St. Louis burns into it. Okay, so going good. Right, we are now all square. 12 minutes into the game. Yeah, it's going fine. But we're now kind of at a bit of an impasse where I am now. I can't really shoot anyone unless they're brave enough to start coming out. So I'm just trying to edge around the island a bit because I've got very high firearm guns, so maybe I'll loft him over that island and get this guy. Where is he? He's Caledon, which is the British tier 3. Quick note on AP and HE, lower tiers. Generally speaking, you're better with HE. Not always. Obviously, battleships, their AP rounds can be very effective, but if you're unsure, that because the caliber of the guns is so small, your AP is very rarely going to do anything. You're not really going to get big citadel hits or anything else unless you're in a battleship. So, if in doubt, spam HE stuff. Obviously, there are times where you want to switch to AP, it depends on your ship, it depends on what you're firing at, things like that. So yeah, that's I don't know what that was, but it's a sneaky little destroyer. So yeah, they've still got 3 of their 4 destroyers alive. Bruce is still doing well in the middle, and Joe's having fun raining down fire with his Bellerophon further out to sea. Let's have a quick look at him. There he is. Cackling away as he drops hell on people. So, I look like I'm just aimlessly sailing around in circles here. That's because that's exactly what I'm doing. I can't make my mind up as to whether I'm going to try and push south or push west to help out Bruce. And I finally decide that south looks like a death trap. They've got an Orion down there, which is a very, very nasty... Oh no, they've got the Orion down there. So Bellerophon, Wyoming, and Caledon. Well, the Wyoming's not great accuracy, but it's got very powerful guns. Pretty universally hated by people playing it. I quite liked it, I did quite well with it, but it is a slug. It's an American battleship. Big guns, very slow. Right, so here we've got a target. What have we got? Isakazi. Once again, I do apologise for this juddering. Not a lot to do, I'm afraid. So, yeah, you can see how much I'm having to lead, and the shells are still falling way behind. This is around about 9 kilometres out. So, trying to close the gap. Being aware as well, obviously got these, in fact I'll leave it in first person mode. You know, I'm spotted by that destroyer, but this guy's off to my left, so the last thing I want to do is sail out, side on to these guys, especially with the Wyoming there pointing his guns towards me. Okay, he's shooting at somebody else, but yeah, that is a Christmas present for any battleship seeing a cruiser coming out side on at 10 kilometres. It's just begging to be citadeled. So that's why I'm suddenly turning left, even though the destroyer, the Isakazi's been spotted. So yeah, there's Bruce, spotting and shooting and getting killed down. And I'm just spamming shots in his area in the hope of getting him. He's wiggling like a rogue, making himself very difficult to hit. Oh, yeah, look at that one. So, how are we doing team-wise? Yeah, watching down, but right, 8 minutes within hours after the game. And score-wise, we're 90 points behind. So there, I've taken out his steering, I believe that is. We should lock him in position, unless he uses... Okay, you see his drop smoke there. There's another destroyer. Oh! Now he's much lower health, so I decided to switch to him in the hope that I can get him. You know, if I get one hit, he's dead. Easier said than done. So, yeah, as you see, it's wiggling away like a bird. My shooting is terrible. I'm really not leading anywhere near enough. But there we go. Nice shot from Bruce. Good kill, Bruce. Back on Isakazi. He's going to come out with smoke screen. I'm guessing he's repaired his steering. And he's got 2,000 health. Now he's going full guns. Which I could say is going to get towards the Orion now. Which I said earlier is a tier 4 British battleship. The Bellerophon's nasty at tier 3. The Orion's very nasty at tier 4 as well. Very powerful. So there's a load of torpedoes coming in. And unfortunately, Bruce decides to eat one for some reason. I guess he was hungry. So, yeah, Bruce is down, but Joe on the other end has done really well. He's pushed down all the way down there. And yeah, sort of shoved him off the corner. So it is looking alright. We're still losing, we're 100 points down, but this is a card in world of trouble, hopefully. Just get a damn hit on him. Yeah, if the Orion could hit him. There we go, finally get a hit. 1 hit for 100 damage, but gets the kill. Bit embarrassing, that. Oh, there's the torpedoes. Let's see how the Orion gets on. Misses 1. 2 more sets to come. He's eaten 1. That's not bad. Right, let's see what I'm shooting at. Oh, so there we are, we've got an Orion. This back to us. This is juicy, this is what the Varyag loves. Although he's not got his gun pointed towards me, they're not a million miles from me, so I'm just being a bit careful, I don't want to go side on to him. So yeah, again, you can see how now he's turning away. He's right at the moment range, unfortunately. Bit of a misplay really, I should possibly have closed him down from the start. But then, out of nowhere, there's a Wix. Straight away he goes to brown alert and gets out of there. Now, I guess he's carried on turn to left, and that was just a pure, I've got nothing to lose firing there. And yeah, it worked. I hit him. So yeah, it was, I was giggling a fair bit when that one went in. So that's, believe it or not, my 4th kill, even though I've done relatively minor damage. It's, yeah. Lots of destroyers taken out. But now in an interesting position, we've got the Orion behind us. Oh, and there goes Joe, I'm afraid. Just ganged up on, I think he's 3 battleships against him. So yeah, we've got the Orion there, it's 10 kilometres away. I could head west and try and support him against whatever it is over there. I figure our Orion is a good enough ship that he should be able to deal with that. And down here we've got St. Louis and a destroyer. Now the Isislav, there's no point trying to support him, I'm too slow to get there, and it's a destroyer, if he can't look after himself, well, tough. So yeah, I'm primarily just trying to give a bit of fire support to the St. Louis. Yeah, we're down to 5 minutes left of the game, and we're 130 points behind. And that's the Isislav dead. So that, yeah, that gives us quite a few problems. We've got to kill 2 of these guys, really, which could be tricky. So, yeah. So, yeah, I've just decided I've got to really sort of go aggressive. Hope these guys are fairly low in health and just try and catch one and burn him, and hope the Orion kills whatever it is up there. So here we go. Right. Last spotted battleships are all down there. If they've got any sense, they're going to stay together. The winning, there's 4.5 minutes left of the game. You know, they're not going to be able to get up and get the Orion, but they know there's other stuff around here. If I was them, I'd be sailing straight towards our base as a group of 3. Knowing I haven't got torpedoes, St. Louis hasn't got torpedoes, they don't need to worry about that at all. Suddenly spotted. Oh, there's one of them. So that was, I think, the Orion. Making a very quick cameo just between the islands there. But that tells us a lot. That tells us they're actually not heading between the islands, heading around the outside of it. Now, I was still wanting to use that island when suddenly we have the Bellerophon over there, which tells me this splits up. Now that's suddenly very interesting, because that gives us a real chance. And the St. Louis certainly thinks so. So you see him turn behind me. Now, bear in mind my guns have got 10.2 kilometre range. Yeah, no such problems with St. Louis. Look at those. Or St. Louis, sorry. So yeah, and there's the return fire. Very accurate, doesn't do a huge amount of damage, a couple of sort of penetrating hits I think, maybe overpens. But yeah, we have a target, a lone Bellerophon. And if the other guy's heading northeast, this island to our left here, this one, should hopefully protect us from the Orion as he starts to try and come around this corner. So yeah, it's a plan. We've got 3 minutes left, and we've got to kill 2 battleships. It's going to be tricky. Looking at the map at the northwest, our Orion is, well, he's in a proper knife fight by the looks of it with whatever it is up there. So hopefully he can do the deeds against whatever that is. So between me and the St. Louis, we've got to kill 1 and not die. Which, at close range against battleships and cruisers, is easier said than done. Their AP rounds are, yeah, game ending. So, both steaming full speed. St. Louis is looking very sexy with the sort of cyberpunk effects on them. Look at that, it's brilliant, isn't it? And, oh, another ship, Wyoming. Oh shit. Now we've got those turrets. St. Louis gets lucky with that. That was, right, so we set the Wyoming on fire, which is good. Now you can see I'm still firing HE, but I'm aiming at the superstructure, which is how I'm managing to land some pretty meaty hits. Now, side spot is something you don't know. If you ever get that, it sounds obvious, but you know there's something else suddenly lurked into it. Sure enough, it's the Bellerophon. So now I'm between a rock and a hard place. I made the decision I'm going to turn left, try and use the island to protect me from the Bellerophon. Even though he's on lower health, I'd love to have gone for the Bellerophon, but you know, we're focusing on this guy, Wyoming, so I've got to spot St. Louis. So, Wyoming's used to repair kit, he's not. I changed to AP there, in the hope he'd stay side on. He hasn't. So I aimed at the superstructure, I wanted to do some damage, because there's no way going to penetrate the belt at this angle with an AP round. Shot in the arse there for 3,000 damage. Quick look behind, there's the Orion. We are now in a war which we've got all three battleships shooting at. And, oh, our Orion up north has killed him. So we're 20 points behind, we just need one of these guys, one minute left. I think the St. Louis is trying to go for a ram here. That shot there, yeah, that's what that was like. I have no idea what happened there, but I had AP loaded. And you see how I'm trying to go just above the belt. Not wanting to hit the belt, because even at this range, the belt and the line is thick, it's not going to penetrate. I'm trying to get big damage numbers. You know, 347 with an HE rounds, it's not terrible, it's not great. Not when St. Louis died. It's just me versus this guy. So he's on fire again, excellent. 2,000 health. I've gone back to AP because I need a big hit. Bit of a misplay. I'm expecting to be able to pen him just above the belt there. A bit messed up. But he dies, and it's a Kraken. And I've got 16 seconds left. 14,000 health. Yeah, we'll miss. It's all good. It's far away. And until the Ryan says something. Look at that. Ow. Suddenly I'm down to 5,000 health with 3 seconds to go. And, yeah. So it's a win, but, yeah, very, very, very tight. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and, yeah, see you online soon, guys. Take care.